Are you working as a software engineer and you feel that you are just bored with the daily rut of things that is happening, right? You really want something exciting, challenging, where you actually get to build somewhere something like a field of a product manager. So, if you're looking for that transition from being a software engineer to a product manager, why don't you hit that like button? Why don't you hit that subscribe button? And stay tuned for the video ahead. Hi, this is Afreen Rahman and welcome to Product Today. Today I'm going to answer a question that I get very often. They say, Afreen, I'm a software engineer, I'm a consultant, and I want to get into product management. Well, I have a very simple 4 ways process that you can follow and see whether you have the passion to become a product manager from a software engineer or any consulting background, right? And how I have divided the whole process is in 4 levels, which is level 100, level 200, level 300, and level 400. So let's talk about each of the level here, right? Starting with level 100. Basically, here you are a software engineer, you're a consultant, and you have been using products. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to start looking at products like the product manager, not as a consumer, not as a customer, as a product manager. Now, let me give you an example. Let's say you open the Yahoo browser, right? Or let's say you open Amazon.com or you open WhatsApp, right? Stop looking at those products as if you are the customer, because as a customer you are looking at those products and you expect certain things to happen physically. So stop looking at them as a product, as a customer. Start looking at them as product manager, right? For example, if I challenge you to open the Yahoo browser, for every single thing that will open up, you will have to question yourself, right? For example, why did the product manager put this card in a horizontal layout? Why did the product manager put another card in a vertical layout? What happens when you hover over a card? How much of the image area is taken up by a card? How much place is left for the text? What is the text truncated in certain places? Why is it not truncated in few? While you can hover over the video, when does it start growing and playing? When you click on the search bar, what happens? Does the drop down menu appears, right? And as you type in the search bar, what happens, right? So these are the kind of things that you need to observe. So when I say do not look at it as a consumer, do not look at it as a customer, start looking at those products the way product manager could look at them, right? Let's say you're a Uber user, right? Open the Uber app and see what do you see up front. What would you do if you're the product manager of Uber, and think how you can make it better, right? This is level 100. Then stage 2 or 200, when you start critiquing those products, or you start thinking about how I can make this product better. Now again, let me give you a small instance. Let's take a product like I was talking about Yahoo, right? Here, the challenge is going to be, or apart from Yahoo, let's open Uber. The challenge for you is customize Uber for your travel industry, right? Let's say you open WhatsApp. Now, challenge for you is how you use WhatsApp for frontline bookings. Like you see now, you have to create different kind of scenarios for yourself. It's not only that. So if Uber is just doing cab hailing, how about when we get into grocery delivery? Can we do that? Can we add that element of feature into it? If we add that feature, how would you cope up with those products, right? So let's say there is Microsoft Teams. How would you go improve that product? How do you improve any other product on the planet? That is the kind of mindset you'll have to create, right? So start looking at these products with the intent to improve. Start critiquing some of the products, write down your observation, and that's level 2 for you. So level 100 was as simple as looking at those products as a product manager. Level 200 is where you start critiquing those products as a product manager. Let's come to level 300. So you have started thinking about products, right? But what's next? So if you can go and find yourself a mentor. Now, who's a mentor? Somebody who's invested in your success, somebody who wants you to succeed as a product manager. You have to find that mentor wherever. however you find that mentor. You can find them on LinkedIn, you can try to search within your organization, right? See people who are passionate product managers. And when I say passionate, it does not necessarily mean very, very successful product managers. You really are looking at product managers who are good teachers, right? So try to identify such product managers in the organization and start learning from them, right? How do you learn? Let's say they're going to a customer, right? Can you rely on just being word? Let's say your mentor is writing a product spec. Can you help them in writing that, right? Can you help them in the research, right? The market research. Can you help them in doing a competition analysis, right? So that is how you will contribute and learn under a mentor, right? So all right, now so far you've started looking at a product, you've started taking those product, observing them, critiquing them, and you are discussing things with your mentor. So you'll enter after that the stage 4, which is to actually build the products, right? Now, how do you find the opportunities to actually build a product when you are not a product manager? Well, there are multiple opportunities, let me tell you that, right? Opportunity number 1, come up with your own creative ideas to go solve a problem that will help your organization, right? Start from home, right? Try to see whether you can transform a product offering or a product problem, right? And see if you can go find a solution to it. For example, let's say your company requires funding. Can you go and get that for your company? If there's a product that is not really going well with your customers, can you improve? Can you add on some features? Can you give those suggestions to your company so that the website, or let's say your dashboards, anything becomes better, right? Now that may sound a little difficult, but I'll tell you something that one of my known friends, very recently did. Now what she did, she tried to approach a startup who were really initial into their funding, and they really couldn't afford to hire somebody, with a lot of experience. So what she did was she approached them as an intern and she joined them. Now I'm talking about this person who already has 10 years of experience in the industry. But you're approaching the startup as an intern and they have no ideas about your capability, or probably you don't have any idea about how to enter the product industry. But here you are trying to learn as a product manager, and what you do is you're also getting that learning kind of free. So do projects with startups who are willing to learn with you, who are willing to give you an opportunity to learn for them, right? So try to see if you're able to identify such opportunities where, just initial startups, newly launched startups would hire you to do probably some weekend engagements, right? So as a product manager, you may be willing to work for free, but in return you are getting to learn products at the end. You can participate in hackathons as well. A lot of new startups hold these hackathons that will always let you learn from these things, right? So here you'll get to do your market researches, your market studies. You'll be talking to the CEO of the companies when you're in these startups. You'll be talking to the CTO of such startups, and trust me, you will learn a lot, right? So all in all, it really depends upon how passionate you are about your product manager job. And with this, I hope you found this video, these 4 steps, to be very, very insightful. And with that, I wish you all the very best on your journey to find your dream job as a product manager. If you loved the video, if you have anything to say, please write it in the comment section, or else hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you with the next video tomorrow. Bye-bye.